Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Santos out for the opening kick. And away we go at the link. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. In on his stop, had that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Williams from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it at the 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Looking inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yeah. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Third down, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Williams again. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Handoff headed right. Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
the Eagles' 37-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Running back sent in motion. Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Odunze's got it, right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Odunze touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Field it. No touch that. 73. All right, anyway, get ready to spin.
Now Hurts. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Hurts trying to get on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. On the return for the Bears, Devin Duvernay. The punt heads towards the sideline. Not returnable. Well done. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They motion a receiver left. Here's Swift on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready, sit on.
Air it out on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense
He was
into a
wide
long,
open, and Williams just threw it straight to your dude. What the hell?
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
On the draw, it's Barkley. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Connects with Mechie. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles driving for a score and a halftime lead. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running left. This is Barkley. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
Hey, and let's go. Call up Yeti. Call up Yeti.
Hurts now on 4th. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First down, Williams to throw. He finds Odunze running the slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Brought in right side by Moore. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Gets a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 7. Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Johnson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Hurts now from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Tyreek Stevenson has it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
First down throw by Williams. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off Reed Blankenship.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call, but it's a big one in football, too, and those 3 should pay dividends.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Look at that power, deep left side. That's caught at the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. And I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the pistol, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Santos' kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Returning it from the 4. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That goes for 36 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
180.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
No touch.
Let's get to that wide complete. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
No touch.
Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. It's Barkley again. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and
That's
goal.
twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard? It's a sneak. Hurts. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles start the 2nd half with some needed points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Out of the gun. Here's Williams.
the 37-yard line.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air yet again. Williams hits him on the out route. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He gets up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. It connects on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
No touch, no touch.
They go with Barkley here. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand at thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
No touch, no touch.
They give to Barkley, left side. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
No touch, $63, 63, 63. Hey, easy, 63, 63. Hey!
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third down, they need 7.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
Looking to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Eagles now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Let's take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Throw left side, caught by Brown. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they mark him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Running right, it's Barkley. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles losing by 7. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Great, set. Hey, thumbs up, alert. Delta.
Going to the ground again on first. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to have goal to go as he's stopped at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Running left with Bigsby. And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie this game up.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. On a quick slant, it's Loveland. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Setting up to pass. That's him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So everything rests on the foot of Cairo Santos. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So the Bears take this one on the road. And I doubt they're going to be doing much shopping today, Brock. Probably more ice baths and relaxation ahead after getting the victory on this Black Friday. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.